Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Mike, and thanks for jumping on here with me this morning. I'm going to pick right back up where I left off yesterday, quickly moving through how to add 15 deals a year to your business, guaranteed, with almost no money spent. And you could do it from anywhere, I guess. I mean, I did it from Orlando last week. Um, we did this with the concept we call 10 a day, right? Meet 10 new people every day, 5 days a week. If you did, that would be 50 people a week, right? That would be 200 people a month. Follow me on the math, right? If you did 200 people a month, it'd be 2,400 new Mets each year. 3% of your population is going to move each year. 2,400 times 3% is 72 transaction sides that you would come in contact with by following the 10 a day rule, right? You don't have to capture all 72 unless you want to be that guy. But if you just captured 20% of the opportunities that were available to you each year under this 10 a day strategy, there's 15 transaction sides. You haven't spent hardly any money, and you've worked a 5-day week. I guess from anywhere you want to do it, wherever you will do it, I guess is the better way to say it. So, well, how do I meet 10 people a day? Well, yesterday we covered the first two, right? We talked about open houses. It's a great way. You don't have to meet all 10 any particular way, but there are 10 different ideas to meet 10 people a day. You with me? So yesterday we covered open houses and we covered networking or even random introductions, right? Today I want to go a little bit different direction. How about social media groups? For you, those of you that are just all into the social media craze, how about social media groups? Could you find specific targeted groups? Let's just use Facebook. Become an active participant in those groups and meet a few people every day. You don't have to meet all 10 that way, but I see agents do it all over the place. They can be hobby groups. They can be ethnic groups. They can be language-based, culture-based, special interest-based. There's all kinds of groups. There might be millions of them. There's at least thousands, right? Social media groups would be, you're not meeting them face-to-face, but who said you had to meet everybody face-to-face? Nobody said that. It could be virtually, like through social media groups. You want another way? Well, let's get off the internet and let's get belly to belly. How about clubs? Now, look, my wife's going to get mad at me when I say this. What do I mean by clubs? Church. My church is a club. Well, I think Jesus understands what I mean by that. Sports. My golf club is a club. Whatever sports activities that you're involved in, whatever sports activities your children are involved in, you're all part of a little club together. Schools, those of you that have kids, isn't their school just a little club, a little social club? Couldn't you meet new people every day, dropping your kids off and picking them up from school or getting involved in their activities? Sure, you could. My neighborhood's just a little club. That's all it is. So is yours, or your apartment complex, or wherever you live. It's just a little club, and all of you, while you live there, are in the club. My question to you would be, whatever kind of club it is for you, do you know everybody in that club? Does everybody in that little club know you? And if your answer to either one of those is no, then I contend you're not doing your job every day. That's your job. If I live in an apartment complex, my job as a real estate agent is to get to know everybody that lives in this little club with me and for them to get to know me. That's my job. Showing houses, anybody can do that. Unlock doors, get out of the way, and don't say anything too stupid. I contend my 15-year-old nephew could do that. Anybody can do it. But not anybody can become well known inside their clubs. So social media groups, one way to do it. Clubs, remember yesterday we covered open houses and networking. You don't have to get all 10 each day from each one. But then after you meet your 10 new people each day, and this is how you're going to get to 15, or you're going to add 15 to what you're already doing. Once you meet them, see, meeting them is not just enough, is it? No, there's too much pressure on that to be that memorable. Are you kidding me? Who among us is so charming that people just naturally remember us over an extended period of time? Nobody. So we have to stay sticky with these people. Once we meet them, once they meet us, we have to stay sticky with them. So 2 sticky actions a day with the 10 people that you met, right? So yesterday's sticky actions, we said, adding them to your CRM, because doing anything else beyond that becomes exponentially more difficult if they're not in an organized database like your CRM. And we said, hey, text them a little 10-second video. Just say, hey, it was so nice to meet you yesterday. I really enjoyed getting to know you a little bit. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Just something as simple as that. But texting them a video instead of sending a text or calling them, because they're much more likely to remember your face than your name. They'll remember your name through repetition and exposure. Your face is going to be memorable. Yeah, I know that person. I just can't quite remember their name. That's very common among all of us. So text people a little short video after you add them to your CRM. So, well, how about today? Well, here's 2 more sticky actions for you to take with your 10 new meets every day. I want you to have a weekly video message. Not real long, just a little short message. Maybe it's 30 to 45 seconds. And you send it out on a certain day. I don't care which day, you pick the day. But it's the same day every week at the same time. Every week, a little 30 to 45 second video message that you send out via email. Probably the most impactful marketing action we can take every week is to do that. And what did that cost? It didn't cost any money, and it didn't cost very much time. So now, if it's impactful, and it is, and not very many people are doing it, which they're not, and it doesn't cost any money, and it doesn't take very much time, then I need you to explain to me why you're not doing it. How about another sticky idea? A monthly newsletter. Now, I don't want you to give me a recipe, and I don't want you to tell me what to plant in my garden or to give me the weather forecast. I want your newsletter to be you. If it looks and sounds like anybody else, some of this third-party crap, that Moxie stuff is freaking horrible. It doesn't need to be that. It needs to be a reflection of you. And why that's so hard for us, I haven't quite come to understand yet. It's almost like we're trying so desperately not to let people get to know us. Okay. So a monthly newsletter, a weekly video message. 2 other ways of getting sticky with folks. So, like we talked about this yesterday, right? Our mantra is, your day isn't over. Your day, did you let the sun go down on you yesterday? Did you go to bed last night without meeting 10 people? Did you? Did you end your day without 10 new mets? Shame on you. If you did meet the 10 new people yesterday, did you take 2 sticky actions with them? Or do you just think you're that memorable? Folks, our mantra is, your day isn't over until you meet 10 new people and you implement at least 2 sticky actions with those 10 people every day, 5 days a week. If you do, there's your 15 deals a year, either added to your business or new deals for you. That's how you're going to get there. And that is how you're going to get out there and make it happen for yourself today.